1, 2, 3, 4.
Good morning, fellow shavers. Leroy here. No Mysteries back with a shaving video. How's everybody today? I'm off to a very, very rough start this morning. I don't know why, but anyways, yeah. Shoot, I tripped over my wife's bra. One heck of a booby trap. Ba-doom. Hey, sorry, I kind of stole that from Shaving Butcher. But anyways, I really have had a rough morning so far. My camera mount fell down twice. It's just one of those things. Anyways, hope you had a fantastic weekend. I'm going to bust out a shave. It's Monday here, and I'm going to be using one of my latest edges. This is the Dovo Bismarck, which was a gift sent to me by a very, very good brother in wet shaving and a good brother in Christ. So thank you, my brother. I did not go down to the 1K on this one. The bevel was still pretty good. So I just went to 4K, 8K, 12K, and then I took it to the Dota Creek, and we're going to see how it works. Let's see here. Soap. Something I haven't used for a little bit. Ariana and Evan's SoCal Hipster. Peter Soap is making the rounds right now. This is an older base. It's not the new Kaizen or whatever, or even the one just before Kaizen. This soap is maybe a year and a half old, I think. Brush, going with this promo Sterling brush. Having said all that, this being summer and everything, this verse popped up on my feed this morning, and I think it's very, very relevant for being summer. Just a second. So this is Galatians chapter 4, Galatians chapter 5, verse 16. This I say then, walk in the Spirit, and ye shall not fulfill the lust of the flesh. The reason why I say that kind of hits home is it's summertime, a lot of beaches around, let your mind wander. So, I mean, human nature, you're just always tempted by flesh, right? You just really are. And that's just one thing when you convert, when you're born again, you still get those old thoughts, right? But stuff like that just doesn't go away overnight, right? And before all that, I was bad. All right, let me put this boom water in my face and we're going to get cracking. Yeah, even JB mentioned he has problems with that still. We're human. It's human nature to be attracted to, stuff like that. And those times when you're tempted to look and stare, it's just gotta pray and look the other way. And you know what? Honestly, when you ask God to change your thoughts, it happens. It honestly happens. And just continue on with life. But yeah, so I don't know. I didn't get a chance to read any of my comments from my last couple of videos. Hope you guys enjoyed those. I'm just, yeah, that stone. So I haven't done anything to the stone yet. I was gone the weekend. We went to one of the local beaches, about an hour away. I guess that's local. And we got a hotel. We stayed the night. My daughter had a blast, so it was great. Hit the beach on Saturday. Did some barbecuing with some friends, really good friends. It was amazing. Cloudy and a little bit chilly, but still wonderful time. We did some Korean barbecue on the beach, man. It was awesome. Just the stares we got, everybody was like, oh my God, that's a good idea. It was great. But that water was cold. I mean cold. Just rinsing off the puck there. Yeah, I went into the water. that wave hit up to about my knees. I'm like, not this boy. It was cold. I mean, cold. It was like my instant pain. I mean, pain. I'm like, oh God, this is like frostbite. Oh, the scent of the soap it's just wonderful. I've mentioned it before. It's very, very similar to Sterling's iced pineapple. I mean, really similar. This one might have like that little, like a, from my experience, all the soaps that I have of Peter's, there's like a darkness to them. I have no idea what it is, but this one has that. Not heavy though. I don't have that sheen yet. But it's a beautiful soap, beautiful scent. I have this matching splash. But as you guys know, I don't really use splashes anymore. But I have a shit ton of them. And instead of, just getting rid of them or letting them go to waste, what I'm starting to do now is I just kind of like put them on my neck, back of my neck and on my shoulders and stuff, just for the scent. I don't do alcohol anymore in the face. Unless I spill my drink. A little bit of water. But yeah, and the splash for this soap, I actually added menthol to it. I'm experimenting a little bit. I typically put menthol in all of my splashes. I think we're good. Nice, decent leather right there. Nice scent. So I didn't see his video yet, but Stephen Davidson sent me a message saying that he's pretty much done with the hobby and he's done making videos, and I can't blame the guy. I mean, he just lost his father, so you guys please send out prayers and good thoughts to him and his family, just to kind of help him, just kind of get through this. It's going to be a tough time. He's having a rough time with it. Goodness gracious. Wow. Whoa. I think that might have to be the way for me to get an edge that I like. I'm gonna have to go to the 12K and then finish it on a natural stone. This is beautiful. Nice. And I know there's room for improvement. I know it's not perfect. I've felt some really nice sharp edges before. I know I can push it. My sideburns are all jacked up. That Ozuku that I got last week, I'll start prepping it today. It's got, I think someone put maybe one layer of cashew lacquer, but it's all gummy and these little clumps all over the place. So I want to try to sand those off and then reseal it before I use it. Nice. It's really, really nice. I can't wait to see what it feels like off the JNet. Same process, 1K, 4K, 8K, 12K, and then JNet. I know it sounds like a lot, but I haven't been lucky enough to get from 8K to the natural yet. Hasn't quite been quite sharp enough yet. And that's mostly just skill on my part, I think. I know I can do it. All right, let me rinse off. Man, that's pretty close. That's pretty good. Really good. Oh, shoot. It's lather dripping everywhere, crap. Oh, I didn't mention it. I've actually had this week off. So, just a second. So, you know, the economy's kind of iffy right now. And a lot of people were out of work. And my company, they didn't lay anybody off. And those people who, like during our stay-at-home orders, the people who couldn't work from home, my company still paid them, which is really, really awesome. And of course, I mean, that sort of put, I won't say a financial bind, but it kind of hurt the company's finances just a little bit. So what they're doing now is they do this quite often. So instead of laying a bunch of people off, what they do is they make us take a forced time off. Yeah, so they make us take a forced time off, which those funds come out of a different budget. So it's a different budget than our salaries and stuff, so it looks better on the books. I've been with the company since '98. This method works. There's a lot of companies out there that they're really bad about hiring a shit ton and then they just lay them all off. That's why I chose this company. When I first joined the company, I had I was looking at Motorola and applied, but I found out that those are companies that they tended to hire a bunch of people, and then as soon as time started, the industry started going down a little bit, they laid them all off. I'm like, I don't want to deal with that crap. So this company I work for, they have a really good track record as far as, you know, doing their best not to lay people off, which is fantastic. Been very, very, very blessed. So I don't know what's going to happen the next year. You know, everyone's going to be affected. But right now we're good. Right, just my normal trouble spots right here. It's good. Yeah, so we have a shutdown, mandatory shutdown this week. And then more than likely we'll have another one at Christmas time. More than likely. So they always try to, these mandatory shutdowns. They always try to do it in a time when we might have like a 3-day weekend. Like this weekend, this coming weekend is the 4th, right? So I think Saturday is the 4th, but our company has Friday off. So technically I only have to take 4 days of PTO. We call it PTO, paid time off. But actually this time now it's FTO, forced time off. All right, here's a telltale. Man, really not bad. Not bad. Wow. I'm almost gonna get it BBS, some bitch. My technique still sucks with straight razors, so I still struggle in some areas. Like right here. Against the grain. Again. Man, that's awesome. Still can't do against the grain on the chin very well yet. I think a lot of that is technique. And I think blade sharpness. There we go. Man, I'm digging it. Was chatting a lot with Marion the Barbarian on, I think it was Friday. Because he's a cool dude. I know you guys have heard his name. But if you're not subbed, just do it. Just go ahead and sub to his channel. He's actually pretty cool. He says he has a curved stone that he's gonna send me to try out. It'll be interesting to see. Ooh. Trouble spots. The growth is really strange. Awkward for a straight razor. Water. I just want to get a little bit closer here. Ah, yeah. Right. So how much is left in the brush? This much. That much. Let me just rinse this off. Checking for weepers. I think I did it. Chris Bailey nicknamed me There Will Be Blood. Should I change my channel name? No, I like my channel name. This was a really, really good shave. And then just before the shave, I gave it about 30 laps on leather. All right, let me do a quick little recap. So Ariana and Evan's SoCal Hipster, beautiful, beautiful scent. I do dig this pineapple. It's very similar to iced pineapple from Sterling with no menthol. So kind of keep that in mind if you're on the fence about this, or if you want it or not. Or if you're curious about the Sterling iced pineapple and you've tried this. Brush is this promo Sterling brush that I won on Instagram. It has a, I think it's a High Mountain White actually. This is a fan nut. They don't have the fan nuts on their website yet. Sorry, they were going to get them eventually. I think that was the plan, but with COVID, who knows? Yeah. At least, but definitely last but not least, this Dovo Bismarck, which has a great freaking edge on it. I can tell I can just a little bit more sharpness, just a little bit more. So once again, the progression on this one was bevel was already set, so I just went to 4K, 8K. 12K, and then I touch it up on the Dota. I kind of like that progression. The Dota Creek kind of like mellowed out the edge. It didn't make it much sharper, but it mellowed out the edge. So I don't know, maybe I didn't take it to the Dota and long enough. I don't know. Still got to play around. And that's it. So today I will be prepping my new JNet. I'm not sure when I'll get a chance to use the X. I have to put a bunch of coats of sealant on it, and then I have to round out the corners and whatnot and make sure it's flat. But I'm thinking about the first blade I'm going to take to that as my whacker, right? Since I just used it, then I can compare the 12K edge to that, then we'll go from there. Right, that's it. I know this is a little bit long-winded, but it's pretty normal. I hope you all have a fantastic week. My next shave video, I have no idea when it'll be. Wednesday, Thursday, next week. We'll see. I just want to try to get back to exercising. I feel horrible. Thanks for joining me. Take care of everybody. Take care of yourselves, everybody. Try to stay safe out there. They say that the cases are on the rise, so just be vigilant, all right? You know, remember, God loves each and every one of you. And remember, as always, please don't text and drive. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.